welcome back to my channel. I know that I have promised you a follow-up on my bullet journaling with my art goals in it. And I went on vacation at the end of January through the beginning of February. So I'm a little bit late on the follow-up, but it's better late than never, right? So here we have my, excuse me, my bullet journal. And for the most part, I was able to accomplish most of my goals. I have a couple that I had to migrate to next month, and that was pre-pressing Find Sometimes Rain, which is my webcomic. It was far too large of a task to do in 1 month, especially with having to prepare to go on vacation. So it was kind of ridiculous of me just to expect to pre-press my whole entire webcomic that's over 200 and some odd pages with all of the other work that I have to do as well. The other thing was I didn't get my prints on Etsy, and that's fine because I did get to take photographs of them, so I'm ready to do that here in February. And then I actually accomplished a bunch of little side goals like cleaning up my fish tank and so on and so forth. And these are my dailies all filled out. Any day that is a comic work day, usually the main goal is just getting the comics done, which is why things like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday end up being really filled, because those are the days that I quote-unquote have off. But I end up like doing a whole bunch of other things. Like on Tuesday the 9th, I posted a new diary comic and I promoted the diary comic, and then I got my Wildflowers and Weeds brush set on Gumroad and other things like that. But yeah, I found that overall it was a really good way to just keep track of random notes. And I did end up accomplishing a lot more than I usually do. So I think I'm going to stick with this bullet journaling thing here. And I have February set up. I don't remember if I had this done in my previous video. Pretty much for my month here, I just have like major things going on, like Valentine's Day on the 14th, and my pre-order for my witch book is going to start on Monday, and then the pre-order ends on the 28th, and those kinds of things. I moved pre-press Find Sometimes Rain to here. Whether or not I'll get it done, probably not, because there's only like 2.5 weeks left in February now. But a lot of these goals I do feel that I can accomplish. And here's all the notes that I took in the past month. A lot of these are like just ideas or notes to remind me of things, like, for example, commongirlcomic.com, which is my diary comic. I found out that my domain renews in August 3rd, 2019. So I can write those kinds of things down, and things like this Manfrotto articulated arm bracket, which would attach to my tripod here that I'm shooting this video with, and just other random things that I think of. But if they were all on separate lists, they might have gotten lost and completely forgotten. So here, I can review all the notes that I had in January, and I can continue adding to them in the next month and so on. And then I did try to do an inspiration page. It didn't work out too well. All I had was this one little picture of cats, which were adorable. It didn't... well, it is inspiring still, and I did want to work with clay, but I didn't have any time, so, yeah, we'll see what happens here in February, probably more like March. But I have started out on my dailies. This was Monday when I got back, and there was a lot to do. Lots of things like laundry, clean room, pay bills, that kind of thing. And then, you know, I've just been going along my week, and so on and so forth. So, like I said, I have found this really helpful, so I am going to continue to do this, and I'm probably just going to continue on in this this particular notebook, because one thing that I really like about this is that I can fold it over like this because it's spiral bound. I still don't like the paper in this specific book because, I mean, I glued these little faux stickers on here and they just made the paper all wavy. Not pleasant, but I don't know. As you can see, I'm kind of a slob with my bullet journal anyway. My handwriting is atrocious and so on, so it doesn't matter too much. I don't need this to be like a gorgeous fashion setup or something for bullet journals. I just need it to be functional, basically. Anyway, so I think that's it for this follow-up video. If you're also bullet journaling, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and maybe we can swap ideas. I do have some new ideas for March that I'll try out, and I'll probably do another update video on the bullet journaling here in another month. As always, don't forget to visit my webcomic, findsometimes.rain.gankygirl.com. I also have an Etsy, which is my username on there is Tsukiono, and as you know, I'm pretty much Tsukiono on all social media. So I brought up my Etsy store because my witch book, which I already mentioned, is going to be up for pre-order on Monday, and it collects all of my Inktober's from Inktober 2017, and it is going to be available for pre-order, and then hopefully I'll be able to get it out to you guys really fast, those of you who pre-order. And if you do pre-order, you get your name on a thank you page in the back of the book. Anyway, that is going to be it, because this has already gotten long. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like my videos and all that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.